Well, hello there, gang, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII. For me, it's been probably like 3 weeks since I last recorded. Finished Dark Souls 3, did a bunch of other little playlists. I'm pretty sure I remember what we were doing, but I'm not making any promises. I think we were after Sir Leopold, who headed to the north after brutally slaying David. David the Weenus. David the dog food eater. Oh, it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Question is, how far north do we have to go? It's a lot of ground to cover. I wonder if it... No. I was gonna say, I wonder if it'd be quicker to take the ship there. Like, teleport to the chapel at the northern end of the continent over there. To the west. But no, this entire thing is ringed with mountains. What a highly defensible island. Some Robo-Robins appear. I need to get reacquainted with my team. Angela, how are you guys injured? I know for a fact I stayed at the inn. Everyone, fight wisely. Jessica, Angelo, you focus on healing. I almost feel I should run back and go to the inn. Just to make sure that everybody is topped off 100%. That's probably not necessary. Don't think these things necessitate a defense boost, Angelo. Yangus, I actually want you just to show no mercy. Okay. How can you miss Yangus? He shrugs off the feathers, proving that he is truly not ticklish at all. Okay. 288 experience. I don't remember if that's good experience or not. You can tell also I decided not to go back. We can never go back. It's simply too far. We've come 10 feet outside of town. You can't turn around now. Iron Rhinos. I'm gonna guess that Zap will be highly effective to these things. Also, Jess over there with her badass whip now. I'm glad to finally see that thing in action. Despite the fact I don't know if she's even used it yet. Iron creatures, I believe, would just laugh at the whip. It would be little more than an inconvenience, probably. That was good experience. 500 some. Even though you saw, I'm pretty sure I checked the experience needed to level up, and it's like, what? 20,000 per character? A silver tiara. I didn't really want to hop off of that, but... Okay. A beautifully handcrafted piece of decorative headwear. Lower, lower, lower. Nope. Totally not worth it. If I ever switch Jess over to anything else, it will be putting her in a full bunny suit. I have to imagine maybe it's gotta do like some type of set bonus or something. See what this says. It's got to do something special because you got to craft some of the pieces and the others are rare. Arcadia, Raiden's Tower, and the Chapel of Autumn. There's a hut up here. God dang it. Can't remember the controls. They're so weird. I wouldn't expect Y, aka triangle, to make me hop off, but it does. Excuse me, troll. We're trying to get somewhere right now, and we brutally murdered like 2 to 3 dozen of you, I'm pretty sure. They hit hard, and I think they have a good chance of doing critical damage, but generally they're pushovers. Not a lot of hit points. Hardly any defense. I'm slightly curious if they drop anything. Hey, an inn. There's a slime over there. I see you, slime. I'm gonna guess that you are not going to have a dialogue with us if we come over there and talk to you. If you go through the cave northwest of here, you'll find yourself in a place with snow, as far as the eye can see. I'd love to see the snow for myself, but I'm useless in the cold. Just thinking about it makes my teeth chatter. I'm waiting around here in this church in the hope that I might eventually pluck up the courage to go and have a look. I do love how all of the churches out in the wilderness all have an inn. If you're planning on heading into the snowy country, you should spend the night here and warm your bones first. Depends how much you're going to charge. 60? Okay. I think I can afford that.
Welcome to Dreamland, Sleepyhead. I'm so grateful for these chances to talk to you. And I'm so happy Jessica's back with us. Even if Father and I are still cursed.
You won't be forever. I think maybe we can do something about it.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll have to spend the rest of our lives like this. I'm sorry. It's just that I get so sad every time I think of Trodaine covered in thorns.
It is pretty sad, actually. That was a beautiful castle.
You know what's strange, though? That you weren't affected by the curse.
I know. I've actually been thinking about that.
But I shouldn't be surprised. I always knew there was something special about you. Don't forget to take me to the spring every now and then. I miss talking to you.
Those cutscenes, the dream cutscenes, actually make me kind of sad, because she seems like such a sweet character, even though she's a horse. I don't really think I need to save it. Does that say anything? There's no pots to break. There's no barrels to smash open. What's the point of that church even? Okay. I know there was a slime out here. I'm curious. Let's rest one more time. 2 trolls. That could be problematic. Let's see. Kamikaze. I don't think so. You know what? Just zap them. If the trolls get lucky and get critical hits, that it could be dangerous. There's one out. Out for the count. Disgusting ass trolls clubbing us where their nipples protrude. Nobody wants to see that crap. Cover yourself up, troll. Good job, Angelo. Did you even really need that MP? Yangus has rumbled with bigger bastards than you, troll. You should see what he runs into in the bars. Okay. Maybe I need to rest until nighttime, or... I'm curious. One more rest, sir, please. These beds were incredibly comfortable. Let's see, rest until evening. Why can't I just hang out in the church lobby? Why do I gotta pay you? I feel like I'm getting robbed here. The nighttime music is fairly peaceful. Okay. What are you, a heel slime of some type? A bunch of iron rhinos appear. Plump, you know what to do. No, don't call our wrestling team, as tempting as it is. And as effective as they would be. Every other one, almost? Good job, Jess. The power of magic. 828 experience. That's worth it. Come here, you. The Angel of Curing. Okay. With a name like that, you better not let us down. 1 hit point of damage, though. Don't we already have a Cure Slime? I need to check my team. That should be one of the things I add to my refresher list. Good night, sweet prince. Never mind. I thought he would end up staying asleep until he was dead. Monster Masher, a little bit disappointing. And there we go. It is a silver monster coin, okay. Let's see, Cure Slime, Slime Family, sure. The Curer joins our team. I'm not gonna heal up. Let's see. Actually, I'm slightly curious if I can recall to this place. No. Raiden's Tower would be the closest. It's like I really want to go back to the spring and have an actual chat with the princess, which does not take place in Bizarro Dreamland. Like, why are our dreams so barren? Why is it just blackness? So there's the mountains we need to go through. Wonderful. I'm not sure I'm ready for a place filled with snow. What is going on over here? Hello, Golem. Didn't I already bust up a bunch of you? Turn you into sand piles. Not bad. All that leveling up I did to deal with Dual Magus has made us badass killing machines. I'm not sure anything is gonna stand a chance against us for a while. Man, why is this place empty? Not even a treasure chest? Annoying hillside in my way. Puppet Masters, Bone Baron, and a Golem. Can I run? Yes, thank you. I'm not interested in fighting right now. I have no doubt I'll have to fight enough in here. Hello, sir. Oh, dear goddess. I thought I'd had it. A huge dog just came bounding through here. It nearly sent me flying, I tell you. And it was no ordinary dog either. Oh no. Its eyes were burning red. And it was armed. It had a bloody great stick in its mouth. You don't say. I'm going to just automatically assume that this place is monster laden. If we're lucky, this will actually help us. A frozen water fountain. Okay. This place doesn't look welcoming at all.
It's almost too cold to bear.
I didn't bring my winter gear.
But if we don't retrieve the scepter, Medea and I may never return to normal. We'll just have to grin and bear it. Let's keep pushing on. At least moving might help us to warm up a little.
You know, Jess does know fire magic. She could, like, I don't know, maybe create a pocket of warm air around us. Oh, man. So, we have beautiful, vibrant green forests to the south of us, and then as soon as we get up here, this place must be magically cursed. Unless it's like super high up in the mountain range. We don't even get any music here. Just the oppressing sounds of the wind. What is going on? Yangus, you poor guy.
I shouldn't have to put up with being in a freezing place like this. It's all Magus' fault. Well, but he's dead now. So I suppose it's that Leo what's-his-name's fault. I don't know. A dog of all things. Oh,
Oh, stop your whinging, Grandad. It ain't as if we've got a sweat on, you know. Just get on with it.
I beg your pardon? How uncalled for! I don't see why I shouldn't be able to say whatever I please. You've no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm absolutely livid. Livid, I tell you. I'm going on ahead.
Do you think that's a wise idea to split up now? Haven't we learned that we work better as a team? Wonderful. Just wonderful. It's Beethoven. It's beef oven. Where's the cask around your neck, boy? That's the most important thing. Okay. 4 beds. That's a good sign, I think. Is this going to be our rest area for the inevitable dungeon coming up ahead? They've got soup. They've got dressers. They've got pots to smash. Give me your mini medals. I know one of you is hiding one. Special medicine. Another and a special antidote. Don't hold out on me. A mini medal. Oh, delicious. That gets me right in me, giblets. That itches the spot. It's exactly what I've been looking for. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy, aren't you? Trode's here. I thought that was going to be a prelude to us getting separated from Trode somehow. It's a book entitled A Warm Coat is Good to Find. A red robe can be made by dyeing a sage's robe with a pigment made from certain red grass and enchanted water. The finished crimson-colored robe will protect its wearer from even the fiercest of blizzards. You discover a new recipe. Sage's robe, enchanted water, red grass. Probably for, like, ice or cold resistance. It's a book entitled The Later Lives of the Sages. After the battle with the Lord of Darkness, one of the 7 sages, the great and learned Kadan, headed back to his home in the snowy country. It is said that he spent his later years recounting and recording the tale of the great battle for the sake of his descendants. If any of the materials Kadan prepared could be recovered, they would represent a historical find of epic proportions. Okay, hey, there's an old lady over there. This tea's made from something called nook grass. It warms you up and makes you more resistant to the cold weather. It's a bit strong at first, but I could get to like it. Why don't you ask the old lady for some too, Plump? I don't know if I can do these voices after 3 weeks of being gone. When you get... When you get all caught in the... When you all got caught in that avalanche, I hurried over to this hut for help. I was in quite a panic, I must admit. My heart sank when I found out there was just an old lady living here on her own. But as luck would have it, that dog over there is a dab hand when it comes to pulling people out of the snow. Or should I say a dab paw? Anyway, he pulled you all out, and we managed to get you back to the hut here. I suppose you could say he played a part in your rescue. But if I hadn't come here in the first place, you'd still be eating snow. I do hope you're grateful. Sounded wrong, but whatever. How you feeling, Gov? You alright? I was worried about you, like. You was the only one who wouldn't wake up. This place belongs to that old granny over there. Lives here on her own, you know. We're not far from where that avalanche happened. She says we can stay here till the snow clears up a bit.
That dog over there is called Boris.
Okay.
He's the one who dug us out from the snow.
What a good dog.
What a dog. He's a lot more use than a certain king, don't you think? And he smells a bit better, too.
No, I actually like King Trode.
I heard that, Angelo. More use than a certain king, you say? How dare you? Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
He was the only one who wasn't caught in the avalanche, so... Saying, let's not antagonize the king. He's going through more than any of us, to be honest. Ah, you are awake. You have a nice color in your cheeks. It is a good sign. Dobro Pavzovlat. Welcome to my home. I am Marta. I live out here in the mountains where I grow herbs. This will be ready for you soon. Drinking it should warm you up nicely. Okay. I'm ready for it. Please, sit by the fire and warm your bones. I will bring you some of my nook grass tea. It's delicious. You don't even need to add sugar or honey. It's naturally sweet. Not a hint of bitterness that you find in some of these southern teas.
Please, drink. This nook grass tea will keep you warm even in the bitter cold of this snowy land.
How terribly kind of you. First you save us from the avalanche, then you put us up for the night, and now you warm our innards. Now that's what I call hospitality.
And what's really amazing is that you helped a weird old monster like him in the first place.
You loathsome lowlife. You, of all people, have no right to call me weird.
It is true that his appearance is a little unusual. But when you get to my age, you learn not to judge a horse by its harness.
Speaking of horses, where is our horse?
And of course, I would help anyone who was in trouble so far from civilization.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but why do you live all the way out here on your own?
Of course I do not mind, dear. There is an old ruin behind my house. My ancestors have looked after it generation after generation. It is a family duty. But that will all end with me. I have no one to follow in my footsteps when my life is finished.
Now that is sad.
Really? It must be pretty tough living on your own like this. Duty or no duty.
It is comfortable enough. I have lived here since I was a child, so it is not a hardship. Besides, to live life is not to walk through a meadow.
Isn't that the goddamn truth? It's more like walking through a minefield while under fire, being chased by rabid dogs.
And from time to time, people get lost here in the mountains like you, so I am not lonely. And I always have Boris to keep me company.
Is there a moose in the square around here too?
Ah, on the subject of dogs, we had something to ask you, Marta. This will sound a bit strange, but we're pursuing a big black dog, and we heard that he might have been headed in this direction. There's a good chance he may have come this way. Have you seen anything?
No, I am sorry. The only dog I know about is big old Boris over there. Sorry I cannot be of more help. You should ask where there is a lot of people.
Okay.
If you go down the mountain and go to the north, you will come to a town called Irkutsk. Maybe someone will know something there.
Irkutsk. Irkutsk.
Ah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Right then, chaps, there's no time to lose.
Unfortunately, I cannot roll my R's like her.
Oh, yo. If you are hasty, others will only be amused. That is an old saying here. One should not be so eager to go back out into the blizzard. The night is coming. Why don't you rest here? I am sure the blizzard will be gone by morning, so you can leave for Irkutsk then.
Can I call it Orkutsk? Irkutsk.
Yes. Wise words, my good woman. Very well, we shall rest here for the night.
How could we say no to such generous hospitality? However, I swear if we go back out and the horse is gone, I'm gonna scream.
Go north from the bottom of the mountain and you will come to Irkutsk. Please be careful on your journey.
Okay.
By George! Princess, are you all right? Were you cold in the night?
Forgive me.
I see
but
you,
must
Barrels.
ask you a favor.
Anything.
If you meet with a man called Marek in Irkutsk, please give this to him.
She does not miss that R in Irkutsk even once. We get Marta's bag. Great.
He is probably working with herbs like I am. I would be grateful if you could give him that bag. Spasibo. Thank you.
I have no idea what that means. Spasibo.
Right then. Off to Irkutsk.
You didn't roll your R.
Bye.
for Irkutsk, but you did for right then. I'm disappointed in you, King Trode. You could have picked up on her speech mannerisms and pronounced the town name accurately. Hang on, excuse me, game, I'm not done exploring. I saw some barrels that I dearly want to try and smash up. Apparently the snow is simply too dangerous to walk through. The moment of truth. Can't remember what we were making here. A life bracer, apparently. Another exceedingly rare item. Let's see. What do we want to make? Hermes hat? No. Where is that? A sage's robe is a magical garment and then a scholar's cap. A red robe, sage's robe, enchanted water. I don't think I've actually got a sage's robe. Templar leather kilt. Nope, okay. Not interested in messing around with the alchemy pot right now. What do we have? What leads back through here? She did say that this... So this is what she's guarding. Okay. Interesting. It is locked tight. Not even Yangus knows how to pick that lock. What is this? Red grass. Oh, she's like a ghost.
Dobro Utra, good morning. So you have found my herb garden.
If the cops find this, she'll go away forever, Marta. We've got to hide it.
This cave is just the right temperature and humidity for them, and it is the only place I can grow my nook grass. Beyond those iron bars is the ruin I told you about. I usually keep it locked. It is a very special place, so I cannot allow visitors inside. Forgive me.
I forgive you.
God blimey, Grandma.
I know. What's up with people sneaking up on us like ghosts? Can I get a single piece of nook grass? That would be nice. I don't know what I would use it for, but... okay. We'll have to keep this place in mind. There's a sort of grassy smell coming from this little cave, eh? I can't say as I'm all that keen on it, really. That's weird. I don't think there's a fire or anything, but I feel warm. Is that because of all the nook grass? What an unusual place. These must be the ruins the old woman, Marta, looks after. She's certainly careful, what with the iron bars and everything. But I can't help feeling she's a little bit too careful. There doesn't seem to be much of value here. Well, we shouldn't be any stranger to mystical bullshit at this point, so I'm sure, guys, that she has a very good reason for keeping that place locked down. Not to mention knowing when people apparently get close to it. Oh, here we go. A mini medal! I was hoping to get 2 from there. That would have been perfect. Is anybody hiding under this hay? No. Okay. Have to remember that place. I don't know if the game will tell us to go back there later, but you never know. So, we got the town up here. Also, what am I doing? I want to see this life bracer first. A beautiful bracer that increases the wearer's maximum hit points by 30. I don't think that's a very good one. You know what, Angelo? You can have it. Special medicine restores 90 or more hit points. Okay. I really wish I could set this bell to like a hotkey. Up on the direction pad or down or something. For an item that you're gonna have to use fairly regularly. Would be nice. What is over here? Okay, so this leads to the town. This leads probably to some monster encounters. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Ice Queens! That's not bad. 80 damage, I'll take it. Do you always, like, psych yourself up? Every single version of the tit queens that we've ran into have been experts at psyching themselves up. It generally doesn't amount to much because they end up getting killed super quick. I thought she was going to be charmed by that ass blast. Got my hopes up real quick for a second. 372 damage. I see you, treasure chest. Are you worth my time over here? It is a Yggdrasil leaf. I don't know. Those are the type of things you hope you never have to use. What are you? A samurai robot. Roboster. Mark 1. Okay. Let's try a flame slash on this thing. It's tempting to try zap. Just because it is a robot? Wow, that's a lot of damage. It's got good defense at least. Okay. Angelo, this is where we're gonna need you to use your multi-heal. Thank you. Voice commands activated. You no longer have to use a controller. We're in the future. You just bark orders at your teammates. And yeah, Zap was superior in every way. I'm gonna guess it has really good physical defense, not a whole lot of fire defense. Or it could just be weak to Zap because fire didn't really do a whole lot. Damn. It's like a hunter-killer droid here. Got a dozen different tricks up its sleeve. If it had sleeves, it's a figure of speech, whatever. But plump robots don't have sleeves. Especially if they're not wearing a shirt. That one's got massive pauldrons. Those count as sleeves up there? I'm asking the deep questions, guys, okay? I've got to know. A silver monster coin. I feel like that should have been a gold one. Roboster. It's a killing machine. Its name is Roborg. Yeah, let's add it to our team. Why not? Surprisingly enough, I didn't have to make room for it. There's another treasure chest up there. Okay. Since we're here, we might as well actually explore the nooks and crannies. These rocks are suspicious. Strange. What is one sheep doing over here? An agility ring. I don't care about agility that much. Holy protection wears off. I don't think that's actually that useful since we're still getting attacked. Like, this is kind of the point where I wish I was uploading this in real time with you guys so I could say, hey, If I cast the Holy Protection, does it actually do anything if it doesn't do anything? You know what I'm saying? Can it lower the chance of encounter? Or is it all or nothing? I don't care for this. Boom, huh? Abominate. Surprised I didn't call it a Yeti or something like that. 20 damage. Frostburn. Interesting. My guess is that these things can psych up. Or they can do desperate attacks, which is not very fun. $603 experience. Will anyone level up by the time we get to the town? I doubt it. So, if I was a town, I would be dead ahead. Wow, they even have a fancy arch. Probably crafted entirely out of ice, it looks like. It's St. Louis of the North.
Well, it seems we've arrived in Irkutsk at last. And that nook grass really is quite marvelous. I wasn't a bit cold, even in all that snow. Now, we can stay outdoors as long as we like. Excellent! Well, I'll be waiting outside the town as usual. In you go.
I like how they took time to explain that, even though they didn't need to. Hello, boy. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him outside of town, but he's fine with it now. That nook grass. It's super powered, you know? It's like antifreeze for your blood. What the heck? Oh, God. I got room for plenty more. I'm not done yet. What is he doing? You'll catch your death of cold sleeping out here. Why are you wearing such a ridiculous outfit anyway? It's not at all proper for the northern icy tundra wastes. It's like some Mad Max character. Oh, are you on your travels as well? Me too. I'm a peddler. Although you probably gathered that. I came here to sell a few things, but I keep getting lost. This place is huge. It wouldn't be so bad, but everywhere I go looks the same. Saitama here. A black dog. Come to think of it, there was a dog in the town courtyard. I wonder if that's the one you're after. I do have a map of this place, so it's a nice big ring. We'll hit all of the... We'll just go in a circle here. Hit the rooms one by one. What do you sell, sir? Holy water, chimera wing. Nothing important. Nothing I actually want. Oh! A mini medal. There's termites going around. I don't know how they're eating ceramic vases, sir, but they are. We're going to have to smash them. It's very cold around these parts. That's why so many people drink. To try and warm themselves up. In an ideal world, I wouldn't start drinking at lunchtime. But what choice do I have? For the record, drinking does not warm you up. It just makes you feel warmer. Which is dangerous, but whatever. The herb Dr. Merrick came to live here some years ago now. He's a very skilled man. I had the most awful hangover once, but just a few sips of his herb tea had me up on my feet again in no time. I was thrilled, because it meant I could drink as much as I wanted. No more headaches. Oh, but he got so very angry when I said that. He should market his formula. He could become rich. Merrick sometimes has the odd drink and a chat with me here. He's always worrying so much about his herbs. It must be very difficult trying to grow them in this cold. Nutgrass is especially difficult. And that's the herb we need the most. I came in search of legends about the god bird, Imperia. But no one I've spoken to so far has even heard of her. I can't believe I came all that way in the snow for nothing. I need a drink. Barkeep! Have I seen a big black dog? Not that I recall, no. There have been a lot of rumors lately about a big pack of wolves on the prowl, though. But I suppose if you're looking for a dog, a wolf won't do. Sorry, I can't be of more help. It's okay. So I'm gonna guess that leads to the inner courtyard, which I don't want to go to just yet. Hello, sir. What do you sell? Velvet cape. All this stuff is so pricey. Dragon mail. Armor fashioned from dragon scales provides excellent protection from fire and ice-based spells. So if we stacked both of these together on a character, they would just laugh off fire and ice-based attacks. A shield that increases the wielder's resistance to ice-based attacks when used as an item in battle. Got iron headgear, okay. Half tempted to sell a bunch of stuff, but whatever. They don't sell weapons here until nightfall. Sounds a bit fishy, huh? I bet it means they have a few special weapons under the counter, if you know what I mean. I can hardly wait to see. Well, that's good, I guess. Again, more stuff I won't be able to afford. That man praying over there keeps staring at me with a really intense look on his face. Oh dear goddess, have I done something to cause him ill will towards me? Quit being a creeper. He does have a weird
dear
look.
Sister, you look so beautiful when you pray. Too beautiful.
What a creeper.
Dear goddess, what should a poor soul such as I do? Now I have fallen for one of your flock.
And a voice whispers in his ear, kill yourself.
Confess. Even when you are racked with self-doubt, have faith in her divine benevolence. The goddess looks kindly upon those who take action.
Was that an angel? Oh, I understand. I will do exactly as you say.
Me and Angelo are playing good cop, bad cop. Angel demon over his shoulder right now. I guess Angelo wins out. Whatever. Screw you, Angelo. It's a book entitled Shimmers and Spangles. As the name implies, the shimmering dress is enveloped in a glowing aura of sacred light. If you plan on making one of these glittering items for yourself, you would do well to gather light-related items first. Perhaps combining a spangled dress with some kind of jewel embracer will result in the desired effect. Spangled dress, glittering jewel, a gleaming bracer. I think I'm gonna save it here. Because the next little step, the next little path takes us back to the entrance, and then we need to head into the inner ring, or back to wherever that door was and see where it goes. And I have to imagine it's gonna take a while to explore the rest of it. So, I will see you guys next video. It's good to be back. Not that you guys knew I was taking a break. Hopefully I can knock out another 30-some videos before having to take another break from this game. I can't imagine it'll be more than 30 or 40 more videos before we're done with this game anyways. I believe that right here or back at Marta is generally considered the halfway point, but I could be wrong. Anyways, see you guys next time.